Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So today I have things to get ready for. I have plans. Like, you know how you have to run errands, but I have somewhere important to be. So I'm going to be doing my hair and makeup on camera. I have a half wig right here. Now, if you go on my TikTok, you've probably seen this wig before. She's really curly, really pretty. I love her. And I don't know. I have a style in mind. Usually I do like it's flipped over to the side, but I kind of want to do like middle part, like not a middle part, but like I want to do like you can see the front of my hair with a little bit of my hair out with some edges and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try to make this work for what I'm ready for. Okay, but yeah, today and yeah, this is what I'm starting with. I have like my hair put up already. I did this at night so I wouldn't have to do this in the morning. Because guys, when I tell you, like, I really did not. I woke up extra early just so I can make this video. But yeah. I'm sorry, doll head. I have to name her too. So this is how she looks. She's really pretty. I like her because, like, she's very lightweight. I wear her when I don't want to wear a lace. And that's all I've been wearing. When I tell you guys, I've just been out and about. And I haven't really been recording. Well, you know what? That's a lie. I recorded so many videos of me like outside and just like getting ready too. Like when I tell you guys I've been living my life, I've been living my life. And I'm really proud of myself for not like just staying in a house and being like a bummer and allowing myself to soak in like depression. And I'm not going to say I'm depressed, but it's like, you know, when you're just like sad and just like you want to cry. That's how I felt. Like I had a girls weekend for one of my homegirls' birthday, the one I have a matching tattoo with. And after our little night, we went to a soul fest and it was fun. It was just a bunch of Black people singing songs and stuff like that, which was cute. But one thing I couldn't help to notice is that the music that was playing, like the music is stuff like our moms would play, right? But it's so like, they talk about men so righteously. They talk about men like, oh, he's hurting me. It's okay. I love you anyway. I can't live without you. Those like are the lyrics. Like it's so like low-key self-deprecating in a way. Like, oh, I know you hurt me, but I want you anyway. And it's like, yes, it's like relatable, but it's like, this is a soul fest. Like, can we put like something positive in here? Like a positive message? Like, I know these are your songs back in y'all youth, which is cool and all. I respect that. But it's like, I'm sorry. I don't want to keep hearing songs about how this man ain't shit and you still want him and whatnot. Like, I feel like we should at least try to do something different, you know? Try. Hopefully, I know this is going to blend in perfectly with my hair. And if it doesn't, guys, this is why you have temporary hair color spray, jet black. Just for that extra, okay? Because I don't want nobody clocking me. Oh, that ain't your hair? Duh, bitch. That is not my hair. But yes, guys, I have so many videos. Well, when I say so many, I mean like 2, maybe 3 videos in the stash that I already made. That are already, see that? See that? See that? But yeah, I have so many videos that I've already made, already did. Like, come on now. Now we gotta trim it to make it like somewhat. But yeah. And I haven't published them yet because they're just like me. They're me talking. So I was talking to a friend recently, or an associate, and he was like, I feel like you should make videos about like your lifestyle and stuff like that. Like, I understand, because I made a video talking about like friends with benefits and why they typically don't work. And I made the video for younger girls and girls my age because it's like, we usually catch ourselves in situationships. Grown women who have a fully developed frontal lobe still catch themselves in situationships. So I was like, okay, well, let me make a video on how it usually doesn't work, because I was watching this cut video, like, and they were, it was two couples. They weren't really couples. They were just messing with each other, friends with benefits. And they were trying to talk. They had each other in separate clips, separate pods, asking them the exact same questions. And their answers were different. And I felt like if you were friends with benefits, your answer should be the same. They should align with what the other person is saying. You guys are friends with benefits. So I wanted to make that video and bring out, like, why I felt the way I felt. And he was like, oh, well, I just feel like you shouldn't be telling people your business. And I was like, I just feel like it wasn't my point to really tell my business, because I didn't really tell my business. But realistically speaking, like, if we're being realistic, if I'm going to make that video, clearly it's like, okay, well, at least I know what I'm talking about. And he was like, oh, people shouldn't even know that about you. You should be all mysterious and stuff like that. And on one hand, I respected it. But on the other hand, it was like, the video wasn't for me. Like, the video was for younger girls. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have a big sister. I'm my big sister. I'm the oldest. And if I want to do something, it's kind of up to me. Like, I didn't really have anybody to look up to in my life, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of didn't really look up to my aunts or anything. Like, I love my aunts and my family and whatnot, but as for, like, what I wanted to do in life and, like, a real, like, example of, like, how I wanted to live and stuff like that, I never had that example. So I wanted to be that example, not only for myself, but for a bunch of people or girls who actually watch me. And it's like, he was a guy, so I don't think he would have really understood what I was, like, trying to do from, like, the culture and the youth. And that's what, like, pissed me off, because it's like, why watch me and criticize me if you're not going to actually, like, see, like, this is what I'm talking about. Hold on. What am I? Let's play with this. She might have to be to the side now that I think about it. Yeah, she might have to be to the side. Yeah. I forgot there was a reason why I would put her to the side. But yeah, yeah, like, when he said that to me, I was like, bro, you don't understand what I'm trying to do here, okay? Like, I wish I stumbled across my video when I was younger and watched it, and maybe I would have done things a bit more differently, you know? Maybe. But it's like, you don't understand. Like, I say this to say men don't understand. They just want to talk. That's it. But I saw how, like, none of the core values align with each other. And guys, excuse me if I sound a bit weird. I think I have a cold. Like, when I say I've been out, like, and about, I've really been out and about. Like, I went to church on Sunday, like, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and it is now Monday. Like, when I tell you, I've just been out that whole time, just out. I'm tired. I'm really tired. When I came back from church on Sunday, I felt a bit better. But the pastor, he was like, everybody stand up. And mind you, my wig was so tight. I had a lace, and my wig was so freaking tight. He was like, everybody stand up and whatnot. And I'm just like, bro, like, and I'm already emotional. Like, you're giving me the word right now. I'm already emotional. I'm just like, just let me sit right here. Let me sit right here. And I can see everybody, like, I feel everybody around me standing up. And I just did not want to stand up. Now, eventually I got myself together. And when he asked us again to stand up, I stood up, of course. It wasn't about me being disrespectful. It was more of like, I just did not want to at that moment. Is that wrong? Does that make me unholy that when a pastor told me to stand up, I did not stand up because I wasn't ready to stand up at that moment? Let me know, guys. I don't know if that was disrespectful. That wasn't my intention to be disrespectful, but it was more disrespectful. But it was more of like, guys, I don't know. Like, I'm stressing out right now. But when I was at that Soul Fest, I was a bit, I need a clip. Okay, here I go. Here I come. Okay, here we go. But yeah, like, when I was at that Soul Fest, I'm gonna be real with you. it made me sadder. Hearing the music that they were playing, it just made me sadder. It made me just more, because I was already, like, feeling a certain type of way. Like, you know when you have, like, a bunch of, like, emotion and you've kind of been suppressing it because, like, you never really had a chance to really, like, let it out. Like, for me, when it comes to me my eyebrows look so faded out. Oh, can I pull off the no eyebrow look? It would be chic, wouldn't it? But you know how you have so much emotion and you haven't had time to actually, like, let it out and really, like, deal with how you feel. And then when you're in a space, like, I was in a Soul Fest, like, laying on the grass, and I don't really lay on grass because I have eczema, but we had a blanket down. And when I put my hand on the grass, it was well trimmed, well neatly done. So whoever did that, props to you. So I'm laying on the grass and, like, I'm looking at the sky. And, like, the cloud, because it was about the rain, like, it looked cloudy. It was a little drizzle, but, like, we stayed anyway because we just got there. And I'm looking at the clouds separate, and I'm just talking to God, y'all. I'm just like, God, like, I'm feeling this way. And then I couldn't really talk. Like, I stopped talking, and then the clouds just kept separating, and then there was a light peeking through. And I was like, I feel like you talking to me. Like, I feel like you talking back to me, and I feel like you at least just let me calm down. That right there let me calm down just a tad bit, and I did. But I don't know. Like, I've just been emotional. Like, I've really just been emotional. I've really just, like, been dealing with. I don't know. We don't really talk about rejection for women, and I'm not even talking about, like, relationships and whatnot. I'm talking about, like, just in life. Like, you ever just feel like either things are not going your way, or you just, like, it's just so much right now that's going on, and you just wanna be all right. Like, I just want to be all right. Like, I just want to know that I'm going to be okay. And I have a feeling like I'm going to be okay. Because when I was in church, the pastor was like, that feeling that you have when you get out of situations, you weren't alone in them and stuff like that. And that was the Lord. You feeling like, you know, you're never alone. And he was just saying all of that. And I was just like, it was what I needed to hear. And I'm glad I went to church. Let's just say that. I'm really glad I got myself up and went to church. I needed that. Because I do feel like I could get out of any situation, especially with God on my side. I do feel like that. It's just like, sometimes I gotta pray. Like, I gotta pray more because I feel like somebody be praying on my downfall. Like, I feel like somebody be watching me, like, do good, and they just start thinking, like, oh, how should I just, like, mess it up? And I don't want to put that in the air, because if it's not happening, and if I'm just, like, being spiritually attacked because of how strong my faith is becoming, I don't know if it's that, but it's more of like, I'm not trying to deal with that right now. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to put up with it. I don't know. And I know, I was watching a Nicki Minaj interview, and she was like, don't think your life is not going to have any problems. God did not promise you a problem-free life. But it's like, damn, man. Like, you know. But I'll figure it out. That's why I'm recording myself, like, figuring out this journey called life. These were definitely not my edges. These were definitely real hair, adult hair, that I'm slicking down. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm not really an edges person. Oh gosh, okay. It's decent enough. I just wanted to cover up my forehead. That's it. I just wanted to, like, balance my forehead out a little bit. That's it. But yeah, do you see what I'm saying? And, like, why, like, I feel the way I feel. There we go. See? I just wanted that little cast, that dark little cast. That's it. That's all I wanted. Do you see how it's, like, it's darker now? Now I gotta make my eyebrows darker. Let's do our makeup now. I'm not leaving a clip right here. It's just I have to leave it right here so I can actually, like, start my makeup and do it and it be on my face. Welcome to my computer show. I'm Mars Argo. But yeah. And I pray for all the missing kids, especially in Virginia and everywhere else. Like, it's been breaking my heart. Like, seeing Amber Alerts. I haven't really been seeing Amber Alerts, but I saw this one Amber Alert for Liam A. Kane. Guys, pray for him. He's nonverbal. And it's just so sad seeing, like, the world taking advantage of young children. Just taking advantage of people. Like, it's so, this world is so, like, heavy. I think that's why I've been feeling the way I feel too, because the world is so heavy and we only have like a certain amount of time left in this year before it's 2026. And when it's 2020, like the date, like my birthday's on December 31st, guys. Soon it turns December 31st. LaShare is 20. I am 20 years old. I'm 19 right now, but on that day I will be 20. And then the next morning there's a new year. I'm a new age in a new year. What? Like, is that not like drilling to you? Like that thought alone, just like, wow, Cher, like this is you. Like this is all you. You gotta figure it out. You get what I'm saying? That's what life, let me close this. That's what life has been feeling like for me. And I don't know what to make out of it. That's the thing. Like, it could go so many ways. Like, it could really go so many ways, and I want to go up. Not like that. Not like I want to go to heaven. Hold on. Let me not say it like that. Like, I want to just, like I said, I want to be good. I want to be good. I want my family to be good. I want everybody to be good. I just want everybody to be good. Damn. That's it. That's it. Why is it so difficult? But yeah, guys, I do not know where my lash clusters is, so we're going to go old style. We're going to get some lashes, cut it up in fours, and then put some lash glue on, and then put our lashes on. Y'all don't know about that. That's old school. No, it's not, but you know what I mean. But yeah, that's what I used to do when I really wanted lash extensions, and I couldn't afford them at that time, so I would do that. Let's see what lashes I'm gonna actually wear. And this is not the outfit. I'm gonna show you guys the outfit that I'm gonna be wearing. I just didn't want to put it on because I'm like getting ready. Should I wear, ew, my thing is a bit messy. Should I wear these ones? Actually, I think I might, because they're actually like smaller and they're more like dainty. And they're already out. They're already dainty. You know what? Okay. Something that just crossed my mind. I was with my homegirls, and one of my homegirls, she kept asking, like, so when are you gonna have kids? Like, who wants to have kids and stuff like that? Because she loves babies. And I'm like, and my other homegirl, because she really wants to be married, and she's really into that whole, like, she wants that lifestyle. And she's like, I don't know, maybe like 26. I said 26? And then I was like, maybe like 35, 36. And she's like, and they laughed in my face. And I'm like, I don't really want kids right now in my life. Like, I don't really, can I be real with you? I don't really see myself having children. Real talk. And I had a dream one time that I did have a baby. And his name was, he was dark skinned like me, but a little bit darker than me. Like he had I'm dark skinned, but he had like a darker hue, like a darker hue. I don't know how to, maybe I could show pictures of it. And then he had hair like this, but it was like slick, like jet black and slick. And he was so like, he was a beautiful baby boy. And then I saw like him older. I saw my son older. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this is my son. This is my beautiful baby boy. And he had autism. He was kind of nonverbal, very handsome, just didn't really speak like that. You know, he was more like, mother. Like, I don't know if I moved to England, the UK, London. I do not know where I moved to when I had this boy. But when he spoke, he was like, mother. And he just be very, you know, just look around and observe it. I'm just like, this is my seed. Like, this is what I produced. I don't know. I feel like it would be really dope if I really did have a kid and I named him and he turned out that way. That was a prophecy. That was a prophecy for something way bigger. I don't know. But it just, when I this is low-key pissing me. It's like the lash is stuck right there. Don't be stealing my baby name either, weirdos. Because I know people like to do that once you tell them your baby name. I'm actually going to cut that out. I might cut that out. Oh, she said her baby name. Yes, I did. I really did. His name is. Okay, let's do my brows. Yeah, let's do these brows. Oh, they let me in. Okay. Let's close this. The seasons are changing. Summer's I feel like once people say like once September hits, summer's over, but it's like the weather has to like actually put itself in there and really want to change. So it's been warm, but theoretically it's fall. Like right now it's fall right now, and it's just like, guys, fall. What is spooky season? Do you guys remember Monstober from Disney? Does anybody remember that? Monstober. I miss those Halloweens. Halloween used to feel really special to me. Okay, here's another thing. My friend is a deep core Christian, and she doesn't celebrate Halloween. And every time I keep forgetting. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. I'm like, I feel like I be living in my head sometimes because I keep forgetting that like she does not celebrate Halloween. And I was asking her like, you gonna do a costume? And she's like, I don't share. Like, remember, I don't celebrate it. I was like, oh yeah, you don't celebrate it. I mean, it doesn't stop me from celebrating, but it's like, oh, like, and she does it because of her religion. She's a Christian, and I celebrate Halloween because I like Halloween. And I know for me, I don't really see it as demonic. I feel like everything could be seen as demonic, low-key. Like if we're going by that basis about like how like his spirits and stuff like that, if we're going by that, all of these the Easter bunny. What does an Easter bunny have to do with Easter? Like, I thought Easter was like about Jesus' resurrection, okay? Why is there a massive bunny handing me chocolate eggs? What is that even about? You know how they talk about some things are a pagan holiday? Like Christmas is a pagan holiday. Some things are weird. Like, Valentine's Day. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I've had one. I'm gonna tell you. I had my 10th grade year, my sophomore year of high school. I had a really bad Valentine's Day. It was. Maybe I'll share that around Valentine's Day. Like I'll share that story. But it was, man, oh man, that was a really weird Valentine's Day. And then, of course, I got older and I had a relationship, and I celebrated Valentine's Day, and I did not like it. Like I don't like Valentine's Day. I don't know what it is, but maybe this year I'll have a good Valentine's Day. Hold on. So I had a Valentine's Day and then I had a Galentine's Day. That was the day I got matching tattoos with my homegirls. All three of us got these tattoos on Valentine's Day. And that was a way better Valentine's Day than I've ever experienced in my whole entire life. And I meant that. Like, it wasn't so male-centered, and it was still about love. Like, you love your homegirls. It was still about love, but it wasn't, like, pushy. Like, just, because Valentine's Day be so pushy, It'd be so, like, you gotta do this, you gotta go there. And I'm just like, I don't want to do all of that. You feel me? It's just, you know how some things are just not for you. For me, I'm gonna be real with you. For me, it just felt like Valentine's Day was very performative. I think that's what it is. I think that's why I really did not like it. Because why do you wait to give your woman roses? Why do you do that? Not even that. I'm not a roses girl. I like unique looking flowers, but one flower, even though I know it's a rose, I'm gonna be real, I know it's a rose, but like the white rose, that rose has been capturing my Bust me. But that rose has been catching my eye a bit lately, like the white rose, because I love Alice in Wonderland. And you know how they have to paint, she was like, you can always just paint the white roses red. What an old thing to say. Like, I love Alice in Wonderland, and the white rose with the thorn, that's just been, I've just been loving that. Someone asked me about my eyebrows and like my inspiration for my brows. I'm gonna show a picture of me when I was a little girl. My eyebrows were always arched. Like, I always had this type of arch in my brow. Like, you see how I just filled in my brow? Like, I just brushed it and filled it in. My eyebrows have always looked like that. But when I do it myself, I'm thinking about RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm thinking about the queens when I do my eyebrows. So that was 150 Calf Cafe by Maybe It's Maybelline. I used to love that commercial when I was a little girl. Maybe it's Maybelline. So fun. But now it's like I'm getting older. I don't really like, it's not that I don't have the time to do any of like the crazy things that I've wanted to do with makeup. It's just that for me, I've never cared to do it. Like, all the beautiful designs people do, the intricate designs people make on their faces, I never really cared to do that. When I was my freshman year, I would do liner and eyeliner and mascara and maybe lashes, because I remember I was getting into lashes. 8th grade year, that's when I wanted to do lashes. So I'd have like really transparent eyebrows and heavy, thick black lashes. That was the look. It was definitely I was definitely a girl. But I started doing my brows because I had my ex-best friend at the time. She was like, I was standing by the window and I was just looking, and she was like, your eyebrows are really like see-through. And I was like, when she said that, I was like, oh, ouch. Ever since then, I've just been filling in my brows. Is it an insecurity? No, because I realized like that's just what it takes to make the look how I want it to look. It didn't really, like, now that I'm older, it's just I can't help that. I can't. This is how I was born, y'all. Like, it's so annoying when people make fun of things like you can't control like your shoe size and stuff like that. Like, it's just like, bro, like, this is how I was born. Like, I'm alive. Why is everybody always trying to like find the littlest things to make fun of me about? Hold on, I have to put black castor oil on my face. Not a lot though, just enough. Really on my nose. And I know my nose gets oily, but lately it's been really dry and flaky, and I just can't, I don't want that right now. Low-key, I'd rather be oily than dry and flaky. Like, I love matte. I love looking like the matte finish, because I feel like a matte finish is like the real finish. Like, don't get me wrong, I've never been a dewy makeup type of girl. Feel me? Because on my childhood, in the morning, my mom would slabber my face with Vaseline, and I just go outside the house like that. And don't get me wrong, I love looking shiny, but when I do my makeup, I feel like my makeup should be matte, even though by the end of the night it looks dewy. What is that? Yeah. But yeah, guys, like, girls, boys, whoever's watching this, younger people, if someone is making fun of something you cannot control about yourself, that is nothing to be insecure about. That's how you were born. This is how you grew up. Like, this is just you. Oh, your butt's too big. I'm sorry. Like, when I hit puberty, it just grew. Oh, I don't like your teeth. Well, this is how my teeth look. You could always get braces. I have braces. You could always get those, but at the end of the day, you shouldn't have to change yourself because a bunch of people feel like they know what's attractive. Beauty is subjective, okay? At the end of the day, people, I'm not going to say that because I feel like it's mean to say. But I've seen the people you guys praise before. I don't care about anybody's opinion when it comes to my looks. I'm gonna say that. That's what, and I mean that in the most respectful way possible. I've seen who you guys praise. I've seen the men y'all say were super fine. Okay, I've seen it all. Who cares about your opinion? Honestly, don't. I feel like if it's something you were born with, it's just something you were born with. Don't let people convince you that, you know, you need to change yourself. You got to change the way you were born. Like, you can't, like, I can't do that. I'm sorry, my fingers are long. My feet are on the longer side. What can I say? I had an ex, he was rubbing my feet, and he was like, oh my, like, Cher, like, you have long feet. I was like, yeah, I'm a size 9. I'm a 5'6" woman with size 9 feet. I think my feet are pretty I think my feet are a pretty normal size for my, like, hold on. Can I show you guys this real quick? Because I learned your forearm and your arm, your foot match. Like, let me show you guys this real quick. You see this? You see how it matches and it lines up? And it lines up? You know, like that, and I feel like that was normal. I feel like I'm normal, and boys will just try to make you feel like you're not. And that's another thing I've experienced. Like, you know how, like, you may not be like a guy's type, and he likes a certain type of girl, and instead of him just like going to get that certain type of girl, they try to come to you and then try to make you change yourself or be insecure for not being that type of girl. But you're not that type of girl, so just go be with that type of girl. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. What's the opposite? Okay, say you like them short and petite. I'm not sure. I'm not petite. Like, I mean, I'm a bit skinny, but, you know, I've always been this way. I've always been skinny. Like, I got a little figure, a little shape to me, a little weight to me now, but I've always been, like, skinny, not petite. I think, when I think of petite, I think of short, skinny girls. Like, girls that are, like, short, they don't have a lot of leg, and they're really small, so they can't really fit a lot of the other sizes. That's what I think about when I think about petite. I don't put myself in that category. But, I don't know, like, I feel like if that's what you want, you should go get what you want. Like, why make the other girl feel bad about that, you know? Men are weird. But that's another reason why I'm not dating at the moment. That's another reason why. I'm kind of tired of, like, dealing with people who aren't emotionally intelligent. Let's just say that. And you know that phrase where it says, like, hey guys, we're gonna have to get ghetto. Super hair bond glue for these lashes. I told you we're going old school. We're going old school. I cut my lashes into 4 to do this. And I miss doing this. Cause don't get me wrong, I love lash clusters, but I haven't really been finding lash clusters that, like, done what I've wanted them to do for me. And they itch. They itch a lot. Let me tell you guys, I had to quit my job. As y'all know, some of y'all know, I was working at this store. It was a retail store. And it was a thrift store. And they were talking about something, well, it's a fashion store, fashion, thrifts. We could say it all, but at the end of the day, you're not getting any new clothes. Well, you can be getting new clothes, but at the most part, damn near all of these clothes are used. People already use these clothes. You have no right pricing them at the price you are pricing them at. I just thought that was lame. I thought that was lame. But that's not why I quit. I quit because, I was working, and then they would give me, then 1 week, they gave me only 3 days out the schedule, which was like, I didn't like that, but it was like, I was like, okay, well, I can manage that. So that, it's whatever. What really irritated me is the next week after that, I only was on the schedule, okay, for 2 days. I was like, I don't like that at all. And then the next week, I was on a schedule for one day. And the reason, they was like, oh, you could have just talked to your manager. First of all, my manager didn't even freaking like me. Let's be very clear. She was very shady, little short, and it was sad because she was black. Like, she was very shady to me. Very freaking shady. And it wasn't cute. It was like, ew. Like her attitude just made her look ew. And I hope she knows that. But yeah, like I was like 1 week out the schedule. I can't survive off that. So that day I was scheduled in, and I only came to get my water bottle, my Stanley cup, because y'all are not having that and y'all are not throwing that away. So I only came to get my Stanley cup, and they were like, oh, my coworkers are so sweet. They was like, oh, Sherry, you're here. And I was like, yeah, guys, I'm leaving. And they were like, what? You're leaving? And I was like, yeah, like, I'm leaving. I'm not working here. And it was like, why? What happened? I was like, because I was only scheduled 1 day out the week. No, I'm not working that. I don't care. What are we talking about right now? Mind you, I requested a date, like I think 2 days off, maybe 3 days off to go to a summer vacation. That's it. And it wasn't on the week. It wasn't even on the week that I scheduled that. It was on a week that was like way beforehand. I was like, why are y'all doing that? I could see on the week prior maybe, but it's like a whole week where I'm just like, what are you guys doing? I scheduled that, so you're gonna make me. So I can't work. I didn't like that at all. I thought that was selfish. I thought that was mean, inconsiderate, and knowing the energy that they were giving me while I was there, I was like, yeah, y'all are doing this on purpose. I'm not playing with you grown adults. That's another thing. I'm not playing with grown adults. Y'all be knowing what y'all do. Oh, they don't know. Yes, they do. Grown adults know what they're doing. They like making people's lives miserable because they feel miserable. And the thing is, I really liked working there. That's the thing. I really, really liked working there. I loved talking to the customers. I loved helping the customers out. It was just my thing. That was my thing, and I loved it. I wonder if any of them miss me. I wonder. And I wonder. My lash is kind of uneven. If you know what it means. And I wonder. And I'm back on my grind. Working there actually helped me like find a bit of my style too. Low-key. And I wonder. And I'm back on my grind. But yeah. Okay. And we are almost done. We're almost done. We're Siamese, if you please. All right, in here I have my e.l.f. primer that I barely freaking use. I used it. I bought it one time for prom last year. And that was like, and I used it like maybe 6 more times after that, and I didn't use it afterwards because I don't use primer. And I'm only using primer now for the sake of this video because it's in my face, and because like for the sake of this video. But I don't usually use primer like at all because it helps your makeup stick, but it just, for me, I just never really, for me it was low-key pointless, low-key. I never found it really useful. Now, I usually use Ruby Kisses cream foundation for my laces, but right now it's like a perfect match for my skin. So I'm going to use it on my skin right now. You see how it just like, oh, wow, like Ruby Kisses from their whole line of makeup is beautiful. Like, they don't get enough recognition. No, they do. They get a bit of recognition from the black women. Every black girl I know who does wigs and stuff like that has this in their thing. Different shades of it too. I'm telling you. Ask around. But like, what foundation do you, if they, because a lot of black women don't really do makeup like that. And if they do, they use like the really expensive stuff. But if they do laces and wigs, ask them, what foundation do they put on their wigs? And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's Ruby Kisses. Ruby is that girl. That girl Purr. Speaking of that girl Purr, oh my gosh, Rolling Ray died. Did y'all see that? Rolling Ray. About to get off my dick. Like, Rolling Ray, no. That's Miss, she's not a judge, she's Miss Taylor. Rolling Ray. Oh, I'm got like, what did they, I'm gonna just say they, because I did not know what their pronouns were. Like, sometimes they would look like a she, then sometimes they would look like a he, but their name is Ray, and it's just I don't know if maybe just I don't know, so I'm just saying that. And that's how I've been feeling about the world. Like it's really sometimes it's really hard telling someone's gender, man. It's really hard. And I mean that in the most like respectful way. Like I'm being so genuine when I say that. Like I be confused sometimes. Like, what are your pronouns? That's why you ask like my professor, like all my professors, they ask like what pronouns do you guys go by? And I love that because it's like it's the easiest way to just to not freak up. It's to not fuck up. The easiest way. Just ask them what their pronouns are before you even start this, okay? I feel so pretty. Excuse me. Y'all know about that Visco era. Back on my old channel, back when I used to address myself as like cute job, I remember Visco Girl was like trending and popular, and I had my sisters, like my sisters transform me into a Visco Girl. So we had the whole hydro flask, the scrunchies, because my hair was straightened, and they curled my hair and they put it in like a messy bun for me, and a baggy long t-shirt with the shorts and stuff like that. They turned me into a Visco Girl the best way we can. It was such a fun little video. Sometimes I wish those videos were up, like just for me to go back and watch like my evolution. But I only took those down because like I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I was getting like low-key cyber attacked. Like some people were saying like some mean things about me, and it kind of made me like be very self-conscious about myself, because I was never really a self-conscious kid, like just over analyzing myself the way I would. I was never really that type of kid. But I don't know, like when I moved to North Carolina, things changed, bro. Things changed. Things definitely changed. Now, knowing me, y'all know me, I have to add glitter. I feel like the face is not done unless I have glitter. See? Hold on. I love glitter. And then you gotta hit it at the where the light shines and hits your face. Oh my gosh. It just like when I put it on, I just feel I just feel that way. I love it. I love it. I love it. I wanted a theme song. When I started this, like I really wanted like a theme thing like people remember me for. But I can't really find it. Like something that just like something I want to stick. Because I always want to change it up. Like one day I want to go gothic. One day I want to go like super high preppy and fun. I just have a lot going on with myself. And that's why I haven't stuck to one. I tried it. I'm going to see if I have it still. But when I was going back and I would want to put it in my other videos, it didn't fit the vibe. So I didn't add it. I'm so excited for y'all to see my outfit. I want you to see my outfit so bad. Like, I literally was shopping at Rainbow. And I love Rainbow. Like, the Rainbow where I stay is so, like, the ladies are really sweet. They help you. Like, you could say, oh, I have this, like, to go to, and I really need a fit for that. And they will really run around trying to find you a fit. Like, I love them. Not even that. It's, like, fun. It's, like, cute, affordable clothing. If you would shop on Shein, you'll shop at Rainbow. I remember somebody was trying to clown me for that because I said I shop there. And they're like, oh, like, do you shop at Rainbow? And I was like, yeah, it's a clothing store. Am I not supposed to shop at a clothing store? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love y'all, but some of y'all, like, and don't get me wrong, I love my bougie girls. I love my high to Diddy. You know, I love that about y'all. I love it. But you don't gotta bash the next girl because that's where she shops. Like, you really don't have to do that. And it doesn't make you a better dresser or a better, like, it doesn't mean you have better style. Low-key means you got more money, okay? And that's cool, make your back, sis. But you don't have to bash the next girl because she don't shop where you shop, okay? Maybe I don't want Fendi. Maybe I don't want the letter F's on my clothes, okay? Maybe I don't want that. Fendi is very specific. But I was thinking about, Isha, no. This track, Isha, no. Don't kick it, Isha. Why did you do that? Naima, fuck you. Scary asshole. Look at the way that I walk. I'm shopping at Fendi, you shopping at Rock. Like, I was thinking about that lyric right there. But they was young when they did that. I just thought that whole era was hilarious to me. Naima, you was a lame. Popping it for the fame. Don't be quiet, you know I'm the gang. Yeah, that was an era. That was an era. Where are their parents though? Like, I remember like being a kid, like that whole Dumb Smash era, and just thinking like, do they have parents? Like, do they have like adults that care about them? Probably not. Because it was like a lot of the stuff they're doing, I was like, I don't think that's age appropriate. I used to think they were like 21, and then when I go and you see like old videos going viral of them, they look like babies. They look like babies, and the whole time they were like 16s, like they were like 14 to like 18 in those videos, and I'm like whoa, like they'd be like, then like they'd have a partner and like rocking their bodies together like that. I'm like whoa, you guys ate. Like I remember watching, I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I used to love those videos. I don't care. That was my type of content. Don't kick it, Isha. Why did you do that? Isha, no. Isha, no. I don't care. They were speaking for the generations when they made that. And chill for when they talk about diss tracks, when they talk about diss tracks, they really have to talk about that. I'm sorry. And they gotta talk about Lotto, let them know. Stupid. Talking about I'm booking shows, ain't booking no shows, dummy. Because you know better. Huh, stupid. She said, first things first. When you grew some balls, stop playing. You couldn't even pick up the phone when I called. Like, let's just talk about Lotto. Lotto had them girls. Lotto let them know. Stupid. Like, I love when the girls rap. Like, I love when the girls are actually, like, rapping and not just talking about their vajayjays all the time. No, I love pussy power. Because I have a vagina myself. I have a vulva myself. But let's be real, guys. It's just like, you can rap without always bringing up your pussy. It could be a line, but it's like, I know sex sells, but that's why I love, like, when the girls make diss tracks. I love when the girls make diss tracks because they're not always bringing up their vaginas. They're, like, actually spitting, you know? I miss when the girls were, like, spitting and saying, well, hey, this is what it is. Girl, I don't like you. You know? I miss that. I miss that era. You don't want to see me, period. You know I'm a step. You know I'm a bang. Now I got it. Either, hold up, wait, in that thing. Hold up, wait, in that thing. That's how he said it. I hope they're doing okay. Why low-key look bald right here? Y'all, I promise I'm not bald. So, you know what we will be doing? We'll finesse the game. Because I don't feel like pulling out more hair to prove I'm not bald. And it really do a difference. Okay? I need to lay it down so it doesn't lift up. Now it's time for lip liner. It's low-key really hot in this house. Like, I think that's why my edges are melting and I'm hungry. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm really hungry right now. When I see people throw up, it used to not make me want to throw up. But now, like, like, when I see people throw up, it just makes me want to hurl. Ew, throw up. That's how I feel. Can you see? Guys, eventually, I'm recording on an iPad. Eventually, I'll get better camera quality and better everything for you guys. But right now, Cher's making do with what she has. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he's doing the best he can. I know that was corny, but still. Okay, guys, I'm in the city right now. I just had an interview. That's exactly what I was doing. I just didn't want to say it while I was getting ready. just in case I didn't put any bad juju out there. But I'm going to show you guys the outfit that I was wearing. And let me tell you, the interview went well. It's just, I hate when they interview other people because I only want them to look at me when I'm interviewing, you know? Like, stop looking at other candidates. Look at me. Like, keep your eyes on the prize. Like, people don't be keeping their eyes on the prize, and that be the problem, you feel me? But I'm walking uptown. Hold on, and I gotta set the camera up so you guys can see the outfit. It's pretty simple, but it's more of like when I have the cardigan on, it all ties in together. This is my hair right now. Don't look at my armpit. At least you know I wear deodorant. But I don't know, guys. Like, I'm walking, I'm taking a stroll. I'm looking for more bigger and better opportunities. Like, I don't know at this point, you feel me? Like, I just been wandering. Oh. I never went this way. Let's go this way. Oh, it smells really good. Like, really, really good over here. I am trying to find somewhere to set the camera up and at least have somewhere to like sit and reflect and think. I just have a lot on my mind, you know? Like, I hate job searching because it's like you got to put on your best foot forward, and it's just like, you know. But I feel like I can handle the job. I'm not going to tell you guys what job it is, but I feel like I can handle it. It's pretty simple for me, pretty easy. Make some money, you know, take care of myself. That's the goal. Can you guys see? Hold on. This is what Cher is looking like right now. Oh, there's a person walking. But yeah. I feel so, well, I've been over here before, just never been in this street, only rode down this way. Guys, I feel so, I wouldn't say lost. You know, the Frank Ocean song, now you're lost in the heat of it all. Girl, you know you're lost in the thrill of it all. Miami is Tokyo and lost. That's how I feel. And I'm hungry. Should I get something to eat with some money, the last little bit of money I got? Get something to eat real quick. Enjoy some food. Do something with myself, with my life. Let's go down this way. I'm about to look at the mess. Making my way downtown, literally walking fast, almost faces past, and I'm homebound. Staring right ahead, making my way through the crowd. And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wanna hide. If I could fall, I'll find you. You too, into the sky. Do you think there's something on the shirt would pass me by? 'Cause you know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. I don't know where to eat. I got $50 left and I gotta get home. What am I gonna eat now? You know I am starving for something to eat. I need a bite and I need a sweet treat. What do I do in this city? I'm running around in circles. I see the Discovery Place That's where I went on a date. And I'm just walking, I need some to eat. Put on the plate tonight. I really do that freestyle shit, for real though. Like, book me, I need some money. But yeah, bye guys. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna add this in the video and get ready with me, and hopefully by then I have something to eat. I might add a clip of me eating some shit. Hopefully it doesn't add up to $50 fucking dollars, because that's all I got left. $50 in a dream. What do you mean? I don't know. I just need to eat before I go fucking beast mode. This is my life. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. But yeah, bye guys. Thank you for watching the video. Hey guys, so I found this place to eat. I'm at the Creole Diner. What is it called? It's like a really nice scenery in here though. I think my waiter's Creole. Like I can't tell, like he has that like Louisiana type of accent. I don't know. He got like, hey baby, like that's how he talk. But I don't know if he gay or not. He kind of look gay, but I mean the accent was there. That's what I'm saying. But I'm eating by myself right now because I was wandering the city and I was hungry, and I got me some wings because he said he didn't like the shrimp. He thought the shrimp was nasty. So I'm eating some wings and baked mac and cheese with mashed potatoes. Hopefully it fills me up. I'm like exhausted. I'm tired. I think it's called Morts. I think they're Creole people in here, because everything on the menu was like Creole. Are they Creole? Like Creole? Do they only hire Creoles? Can I pass off as Creole? I'm so hungry. It's a really nice like environment. These are the sauces. Texas Pete pepper sauce. Regular Texas Pete. My favorite. I love this hot sauce. I don't think I've had this sriracha. No, I've had sriracha before. I'm gonna show you guys the food when it's here. You guys are really spending the day with me. I need a job. I'm over here spending money. You need a job, Cher, and then you need to get yourself home. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. I don't know. And then I got work to do, schoolwork to do. I'm like over everywhere. Thank you. I got bread. Oh, and it's warm. I don't think I want it right now, though. I don't know how I feel about my waiter. Okay, well, I will hit you guys up. Hey guys, I'm in bed now. I came home after I ate. I don't know, like I I got schoolwork to do. I got assignments to do, so I need to take a nap. But then so I'm gonna do my assignments that are due today, and then I'm gonna take a nap and then edit this video. Cause like I just can't be bothered right now, you know? Like But yeah, that's it. That's it for the video. I hope you guys like it. And yeah.